And action.
Hello and welcome to Which is Better?
Which is better?
I'm Sean Parrott.
I'm Brad Edwards.
And I'm Gary the Wild Man Fletcher.
He's wild. He's got a shirt on, but he's got no pants on. He's just got one of those. What is the thing that you wear? That's like it's like a furry.
That's his pubes. I don't
Oh,
know
is
what
that
it
his-
is, but he's got it.
Wow.
Good old Gary Fletcher.
Got a propeller hat on.
Dang. He got leopard pubes. How did you get leopard print pubes?
I fucked a leopard.
Is that all it
Is
takes?
at the zoo.
Wow.
we
sounds chill.
got to get people upset.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We got to have controversy
Oh, okay.
You're probably right.
because that's what sells. That's
Well,
what gets people interested in things.
you know what I
Yeah.
want to say?
What?
Donald Trump,
Mm-hmm.
he's fat. I know you're not allowed to say that. But he's fat.
That doesn't count.
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't count?
No, like when they had the Black Panther movie.
Yeah.
And then they started putting things like the internet's going crazy because Black Panther. No one's going crazy.
No one
It's a
cared.
lie.
Yeah.
But when you say it, there's always going to be someone who will be upset about something.
True.
Right.
So you could be like, Sean's drinking out of a Panera cup,
I am.
and we could take a picture of it, post online, and say people are furious that Sean's drinking out of a Panera cup. And someone will get on and say, why is anybody mad? And someone else will get on and be like, you're a Republican, fuck you. And then there'll be a fight. So you
Yeah.
can always have controversy.
Raise visibility.
And it raises visibility.
Yeah.
You think anyone gave a shit that women went to see Wonder Woman? No.
No.
But you start the fucking fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then people jump onto the fight.
It was like back in the 70s when Grindhouse movies would hire protesters
Yeah.
in front of their theaters.
Yeah.
Hell
It's the
yeah.
same thing.
They would, this is not, people with weak hearts can't come see this movie. It's like, no, it's all fucking sketch. So anytime you're upset about something, just remember you're being played. Like
Yeah.
a fucking
Wow.
fiddle.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. We're a dog on a leash to the mainstream media.
Yeah. More
Yeah.
like lamestream media.
That's
It is
cool.
more like that.
Did you make that up?
Just now. I
Sweet.
did.
Well, now with the internet, it's like, you'll never believe who said this about whatever. In the old days, it used to be the news would be like, pancake batter, what you don't know could kill you. And then you
Yeah.
have to sit through the whole news to see that there's nothing interesting about pancake
There's
batter.
nothing
It's,
wrong. Yeah.
it's just fear and anger. That's what they feed on. And that's what we need to get on board with.
Yeah.
So if you're out there, fuck whatever you believe in.
Yeah. And Donald Trump is overweight. I said it. I'm not afraid to say it.
You know, the weird thing is all the stuff people hate about Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Some of them are things that like I'm okay with,
Oh.
like fucking having a Russian hooker piss on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's fine.
That's
What's
chill.
wung with that?
Not only is it cool, it's also chill.
And it's like
slut
he's
shaming.
foul mouthed and he cusses. Yeah, I don't mind that. I hate him.
Is
Yeah.
it Trill?
Don't get me wrong.
Trill.
What's Trill?
Gary and I are trying to bring back Trill.
Yeah.
Wait, are we?
Is
I
Trill
think we
a thing?
should.
Did I talk to you about
Yeah,
it?
we talked about
Okay. We're trying to bring back Trill.
Oh, did I miss Trill? Complete. What's Trill?
Yeah.
It's like
Is that like
mid 2000s.
Is that Fleek?
Yeah.
It's like wasn't there a rap band called Trillville?
I think so, yeah.
I think
It's true, though.
I think On Fleek immediately became ironic.
Yeah.
Like people would say groovy when I was a kid, but they were saying it in kind of, oh, that's groovy, you know, like in
Yeah.
a silly way. But I think at some point people were saying groovy and they fucking meant it.
Yeah.
My mom just started saying bling bling.
Oh, no.
She's like, "Have you
I
heard this?"
Oh, I heard
phrase?"
somebody say skeet skeet the other day.
Really?
And I was like,
What did they say it about?
oh, I just threw it in a conversation. Skeet skeet.
I still say skeet keet.
Well, you try to.
I skill skate skis.
So, $1 Million Baby, spoiler alert.
Oh, yeah.
$1 Million Baby. You seen $1 Million
I've
Baby?
never seen it. No.
Okay, what's about this baby that someone buys?
I already
Really,
know you're
though-
Spends a
lying.
night with Woody Harrelson,
I don't
sells a
believe
baby.
you.
to-
I'm not buying it.
who was that in Indecent Proposal?
Robert Redford.
Okay, well, anyway. $1 Million Baby, I'll tell you this, at the end, she asks Clint Eastwood to kill her.
Euthanizer.
Put her, she's paralyzed, neck down. She's basically like, kill me. And he's like,
Kill me, I'm here.
all right, okay, I'll do. And he kills her.
Yeah, of course.
So,
Have you seen her?
I'm asking,
That's not a nice thing to say. She's a great lady, I think.
she's fine.
She is weird looking, though.
She's fugly. I mean, but
She's not
aren't we
ugly.
all?
What is fugly?
Fugly's like weird looking, but you still fuck him, like Flea from Red Hot Chili
Oh,
Peppers.
yeah.
You'd be like,
Ah.
I'd fuck him, but he is a funny looking guy.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah.
Fugly was especially ugly.
I think I've always understood Fugly to be like a Sandra Barnhart.
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
not a pretty,
No,
but
she's
looks
hot.
like she would
Yeah.
really go to town.
yeah,
Like Beyonce.
yeah. No, she's
Like
beautiful.
Mexicans.
No,
Brad.
Hey,
No.
controversy. No, controversy.
Oh, yeah. You're
okay,
right.
All right.
Hey, any Beyonce fans, if you're listening, you're fucking stupid.
You're probably all fucked up to believe.
I bet y'all have
You're
GEDs.
beautiful. All right, that's not the point, though. He
Okay.
kills her.
Yes.
I'm asking you two,
Okay,
would
go
you
ahead.
kill me?
Yes.
You'd kill me?
In 1 second, gladly.
Not that.
Oh,
You
euthanize
might go to jail. Well,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, if you kill you got a wife, you got a friend,
Mm-hmm.
you got a kid who's just like, I can't go on living.
Yeah.
I can't kill myself because I'm so fucked up. I can't even kill myself. Will you kill me? And
I
then
would.
It's a lot to ask of somebody.
I feel like I would try. It seems like it'd be hard, but I mean, you know, once you see someone who like has no business being alive,
Yeah.
someone
Yeah.
who's like alive, but it's just like it's awful to be alive for them. You're like,
Yeah, but
life
to-
isn't that great.
to step
to
in.
just keep living for no reason.
Like, you know, Liz is a nurse, and I told her, I said, if I ever get to a point where I don't want to be alive and I can't do it, like, please kill me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I said, if I get like
fuck yeah.
a bad cold or
When I went in for my gallbladder surgery and I was
yeah.
on the table, they're about to do the surgery, and they had to do the living will thing where they basically ask you, what do you want heroic efforts to bring you back to life?
Mm-hmm.
And I was in a lot of pain, and I was laying there, and they're like, do you want to? I was like, no, let me die. And they all started laughing at me. I was like, fuck you. First of all, fuck you. Second of all, you asked me.
yeah.
What I mean, what's funny? Fuck them. So
Wow.
fuck that hospital.
Which one is it? Call them out. That's how we get our
I
controversy.
think it was Williamson.
Vanderbilt
No, I
Children's
don't remember.
Medical
No, was it in Nashville? I don't know. I was so fucking out of it.
yeah.
Beth Damn Donahue had to drive me to the hospital. I could have died.
Yeah. I'm glad you're alive. Buddy.
Thank you, buddy. But if I were sick and dying, or just really having a sad day,
Yeah.
would you, Gary, put me out of my misery?
Yes. Very. Yeah. Totally. 100.
The thing is, I think that like, if you guys needed me to,
yeah,
it's not like I wouldn't be judgmental
Yeah.
about it.
yeah,
But I just have a hard enough time, like if the neighbor's trash is getting in our yard, having that confrontation, facing
Yeah.
that, I'll put that off for a fucking year.
yeah,
So dealing with
yeah.
killing your friend,
yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Well,
I don't want to.
it's like I'd kick it down the road.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to necessarily like kill somebody, but if someone like wanted me to, I'd love to do that because
Well, but then you might get jail time.
yeah,
I mean, are we good enough friends for you to go to jail for murder?
we could make it look like an accident.
Yeah.
We could set up like a mousetrap sort of scenario.
Ooh.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Rube Goldberg. Rube Goldberg. How did that guy ever get famous?
Oh boy. Well,
I guess
first
it was
what he
always
did
in
was
print.
he built a
Ah,
chicken, and then
then
the
there
chicken
was
pecked
a-
a fire.
yeah.
And then the fire.
Rube Goldberg. It's hard to say. Rube
It is.
Goldberg.
Rube Goldberg.
I guess that has to be passed through letters or something.
I think
Yes.
I would kill you,
Thank you.
both of you,
Appreciate
if
it.
I had to,
I would
and
love
then I'd
that.
stand up in front of any court of law
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and have a speech.
Yeah.
I don't think speeches happen in real life. I think
Never.
it's a TV
I
thing.
don't know. Yeah. Do you get to talk? in
I don't
court?
think anyone's ever broken down on the witness stand and just, you got me, I did it. Never. I don't think it's ever happened, not once.
I
You guys
also
doing
don't know.
okay?
Oh, great.
Yeah?
Life is beautiful, man.
You're awful quiet.
I think I'm good.
Gary's doing great.
It's hard to tell sometimes.
Gary's having a great life.
I'm having bad dreams.
He's been having bad dreams.
Oh no, what are you
He
dreaming?
dreamt about this very moment.
I dreamed we were recording a podcast,
Yeah.
and then we went to my girlfriend's mom's house.
No.
Ugh.
And standing in the doorway was like a person with a plastic bag over their head.
No.
And it was like filled with blood.
No.
Yeah.
And then I woke up. I was really scared.
Really?
Oh.
Is that a real dream?
That was a real dream.
That's fucked up, man.
And Sean was laughing about it.
He would.
He was like,
I've thought about expanding Mark's financial corner to include dream interpretation.
Oh,
because
wow.
on the old podcast, he used to do dream interpretation.
That's
I would
true.
tell him my
Remember-
dreams. So, I mean, really, how many financial questions are there? Like 6?
yeah.
You know,
There's
so
a
pretty
lot.
soon. Well, I'm just saying. I'm sorry I cough so much, everybody.
You're okay, buddy.
Let me ask you this: if your life was a movie, what would be the song playing during the closing credits? Sean,
Highway Star.
really?
Yeah, it'd be fucking awesome.
Okay, you think
People
that's the tone that?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep. Once I die, it's gonna be really uplifting. People will
Yeah.
be like, "Oh yeah, his death was fucking sweet."
what about you, Gary?
I think Keep Rolling by Limp Bizkit. Probably.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the movie's over, but you're like, all right, we're going to keep going. We're
Yeah.
gonna keep rolling.
I imagine when Sean dies, sorry,
Uh-oh.
it's just sad symphony music
No.
and black screen with
Yeah.
credits rolling.
No, my death will elicit exaltation.
Well-
People will dance in the streets, but like to celebrate my life, not because I'm dead, but like, wow, what an amazing! He changed all of our lives. I'm a highway star.
I see Gary dying,
Yeah.
old man in his bed, surrounded by his family.
Oh,
Really?
yeah.
And then I like to move it, and then like
Leave me just watch.
and then like animated versions of people Gary's known in his life are dancing on the sides of the screen as the credits roll.
Wow, that sounds fun.
I think mine would probably be "End of the Line" by Travis Woolbreeze.
Oh yeah,
It's because
That's
it's
nice.
all right. It's all right.
that is
That's
nice.
sweet.
It's a pretty good song.
Chariots of Fire.
Ooh.
What?
Is that the Simpsons theme?
No, that's Chariots of Fire.
It's almost
It's
the
the
Simpsons
song you said.
theme.
Oh.
See? See how close it is?
There's
Same song.
Both
Ripped
have
it off.
notes.
Let's do
At the very
a
least.
girl talk mashup. All right, we're gonna do Brad's tip,
okay.
and then we're just gonna kick it along. We got a lot to talk about. here.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
do got
we
a
do.
lot to talk about.
All right, it's time for Brad's tip. I don't get intro music for my tip.
I've been meaning to do that, and I keep forgetting.
Well, I'll talk to Jonathan about it. Jonathan,
John.
thank you.
Johnny.
Brad's tip: drink water.
Ooh.
When you're drinking alcohol, drink water. Drink like a gallon of water. Because that's when you get a headache, you get a hangover.
Yeah.
It's from dehydration. You got to drink water. If you drink a drink twice as much of whatever you drank in water. And I'm telling you, it's going to change your life. I got this tip from Chad Ryden, famous alcoholic.
Wow.
I mean, he's functioning.
He's
Yeah.
He's sick though. His liver is fucked.
well,
But still,
you don't have headaches though. That's
Yeah,
I'm
when
not
he wakes
talking
up in the
about.
morning,
Yeah,
he
you're
feels
still
good.
I mean,
yeah,
you can
I
only
mean,
do so much.
there's no way to
Yeah.
stop the adverse effects of alcohol when you really punish your body with
No.
it. But if
Yeah.
your head will feel better, definitely.
It'll feel better. And
Skin just looks like Salisbury steak.
what I've been doing up to this
Just
point
grippy.
to not drink too much is I set a day.
Yeah.
And that's the day I drink.
Yep.
And there's at least 2 weeks goes between those days. I don't drink when I'm sad or because I want one. I
Right.
drink on days where I'm like, okay, I don't have to drive nowhere. I don't have to be nowhere. I don't have nothing to do. I'm just gonna sit in
Nice.
my chair, put on some records, and drink and get fucking drunk and
Nice.
feel just normal for just a few hours.
That sounds great. I
And
do the
then-
same thing, but I have like a birthday week. You know how people have a birthday week for their birthday, but I do that every week.
Those are called
That's-
women.
And
Oh,
I get blasted every fucking night.
It's my birthday year.
that's true.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, it feels good. I mean, I got to buy a lot of new cars. But good news is fewer babies and strollers around.
All right, we are going to try and call Mark Nunson
Really?
I
for
hope this works.
Mark's tip. Okay, here we go.
Pick up the phone, Mark.
Mark's on vacation. Oh boy,
Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Hey, this is his best tip yet.
You've reached Mark. Please leave a message and I will call you back.
Hey, buddy, it's which is better? We were just calling you, the way we planned out to do. Well, you guys got any questions for Mark's answer machine?
Yeah, why would you disappoint us like this?
This is going to be the lowest rated,
Yeah.
which is better yet. Well, we hope you're okay. If it turns out you're in some accident, we're going to feel bad.
Yeah, I'll feel bad.
We'll all feel bad, buddy. Well, enjoy your vacation. Tell the family we said hello, and thanks for nothing.
Have fun at Dollywood.
Okay, well, that's Mark's tip. I guess, well, that's really disappointing.
Yeah, that sucks.
Okay.
Man, should we just...
Do you even want to do your special segment?
I guess.
Okay, guys, it's time for Gary's special segment.
Hey, everyone, this is Gary Fletcher. I want to ask you guys, do you believe in fate, or do you think it's coincidence?
Wow.
Are those the
I think
options?
it's all coincidence.
I think those are the two.
Chaos.
Chaos. I tend to agree
I
with
mean, chaos and coincidence are pretty much the same
Yeah.
thing.
That's a tough one. I've thought about that a lot. I think that things happen and they couldn't have happened another way. So I guess that could be fate, but I also believe in at least the illusion of free will, although maybe I was predetermined to say that.
Because I have a quick story I want to share with you guys, and I want to see if you think it was fate or if you think it was coincidence.
Okay.
When I was 14 years old, I received a Bible as a gift for my birthday, and it had my name inscribed on it, Gary
That's a
Michael
coincidence.
Fletcher.
Yeah.
I ended up losing the Bible later on in that year. The Bible was gone for about 15 years, just kind of lost track of it. My mom decided to go to this random church last year just to visit. She had never been there before. And when she goes to the church, she's sitting in the pew, and she notices in front of her is my Bible.
Whoa.
15 years later,
Man.
she gave it to me. And I
Still
think
hate
she was...
your name in it and everything?
Yeah.
I know your mom certainly took that as a sign of God.
Of course. She was like, oh, this is going to be the thing that turns him back into a preacher. It's going to
Wow.
happen. And it
You
did.
should do it.
I was on the phone with her, and I was like, fuck your God.
Yeah.
I didn't say that. I did think it was interesting, though. But
I mean-
I didn't get any meaning out of it. I just thought it was cool.
I think like Seth whoever the fuck has said that we are significant junkies in this world. We have everything has to mean something,
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And who haven't you talked to? Sean Staggs. Haven't talked to Sean Staggs in a long time, right? If we were sitting here talking about Sean Staggs and then he called, it'd be like, whoa, that's so weird you called.
Right.
Yeah.
We were just talking about you. That would give you a chill of something weird happened. But what about the 9,000 times
Right.
he doesn't call
Yeah.
or whoever, it's only when those two things kind of match up together that you think there's something going on.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Bible, it's a church. There's of course.
Yeah.
You went to a small church. I
Right.
mean, how many fucking,
Was it the same church, though?
No, it's a church we'd never been to ever.
oh, well, then yeah, that was God.
Yeah. It was
was
it
good.
was the Lord.
That's beautiful.
I do think I'm still running, maybe.
You're a seeker.
You should be a preacher.
I should,
You'd
really.
be a good preacher.
Well, but, that's a good story. I guess you could tell that and you'd probably move a whole congregation
yeah.
with that story.
Totally.
But I remember hearing some, it was a debate and it was like an atheist versus a Christian. And the Christian was talking about why he believed. And he was like, I was seeking, I needed to find if God was real. And I went for a hike and I saw this frozen waterfall and I just knew God was real. I was like, what? That doesn't mean anything, but it
Yeah.
meant something to him.
Right.
And I think, if something means something to you,
Mm-hmm.
fuck, what's the difference?
I totally
You know?
believe we create our own meaning.
Yeah.
Everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
So if I wanted to, I could have chose that to be the thing that turned my life around,
Yeah,
if I
but
wanted to.
if it touches you, then that's cool. I think that there is no meaning to life. I think life is a side effect of chemistry.
Yeah,
And if you want to impose your own meaning upon it,
exactly.
then why the fuck not? There's no answer to. Do whatever you want. I don't think that God left that Bible for your mom to find.
I don't think so. I think
think
my
your
mom
mom-
actually just made
I think she took a marker and wrote.
scheming Christian tricks.
Misspelled Gary.
Yeah.
Gary.
Huh. Well, all right. What do you have to?
It's Sean Parrott's rock and roll tit. Oh, is it my turn?
I was asking how you felt about. I didn't want to breeze over your opinion
no,
of Gary's Miracle.
I think it was cool, a cool thing. But that's it.
That doesn't mean anything. Okay, guys, now it's time for Sean's thing.
Now it's time for Gary's Sean Parrott rock and roll church tip for rock and roll. On this one, I'm recommending a golden oldie by the band Great Buildings. Check it out. Their self-titled album, Great Buildings. It's one of the dudes who was in the Rembrandts, who you know from their hot hit "I'll Be There For You," the theme song from Friends. But before that, they were in a band called Great Buildings, kind of power pop, rock and roll. Check it out. Lots of hooks. There's hooks, baby. If you like hooks, head down to the Fisherman's store and pick up a copy of Great Buildings.
Oh, I meant to say, too, when I found the Bible, there was a hook on it.
Who was the comic? We knew him. He used to do a bit about the Friends theme song, like way past, like he probably still does it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Somebody had a bit about the
Brian
Friends. What was
Bates.
the bit?
I bet it was Bates.
The bit was, it was a guitar comic. So he starts playing the song and he's like, so no one told you life was going to be this way. And then he talks about how no one told you that life's going to be this way. And then the next line is, your mama said there'd be days like this. So someone did tell you, the point was that,
Oh, yeah.
in the same fucking lyric, he's saying the opposite of each other.
That's
which
absurd.
is like the Bible.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Bible contradicts itself.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Rembrandts are Jesus.
Yeah.
Do you know that? Little
what?
known fact. The Rembrandts, the band that sang that, are Jesus.
Oh.
Huh.
Well, that all works out.
Yeah.
Guys, it's time for Which is Better?
Which is better? I don't know. Which is better? Which is better? Which is better? Let's find out now.
Which is better? Good guys versus bad guys.
Oh, this is good. I like this.
It's obviously, we'll go around gut reactions. Everyone says,
man.
good guys is what your first thought is. But
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
I'm going to say good guys. Just in general. I like a nice good guy. Especially,
Okay.
I mean, if we're talking about fiction, sometimes bad guys are fun. But in the real world, I tend to like good guys.
I'm going to have to go good guys. There's too much evil in this world as it is.
Thank
we need
you.
some righteous men to,
Thank you.
to
Okay.
lead.
Well, I'm gonna say bad guys just so that there's some conflict here because I'm a bad guy.
You are.
yeah, you're
Yeah,
pretty
of course
bad.
you like
We
them
should
because
probably-
they're legitimately bad.
We should probably address that. Good and evil. These good and bad.
Yeah.
These are opinions. There's no. I mean, the people who flew the planes into 9/11.
Yeah.
Thought they were good. They thought they were good
Yeah,
guys,
that
and then
is
we were
true.
bad guys. So
Yeah.
it's all point of view.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play a little fast and loose with the terms of good and bad.
Wow.
Okay.
Come on, also guys. Fucking controversy, huh?
Yeah.
We're fucking out here. All right.
Hey, I didn't know if you ever thought of this, but
Yeah.
the towers, they look like an 11.
Ooh,
And it was on September 11th.
that worked out perfect.
That's
Man.
crazy.
Wow.
First question. Better characters.
Whoa.
You said you don't know about fiction.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ah.
Bad guys.
Whoa.
Let's think of some movies. Think of the good guy and think of the bad guy.
Okay.
Which isn't always clear. There's also anti-heroes in that
Yeah.
whole type
I
of
always
thing.
think Die Hard. That's the first movie I think of when someone says a movie. That's
yeah.
a really tough one because
That is a
John
tough one
McClane is
because
great.
John McClane's a great good guy.
Yeah. Hans Gruber is a
Hans
great.
Gruber's
There's
a
like
great
there's like
bad
30
guy.
good bad guys in that too. Even the little mini bad guys are.
and there's
good.
also
Yeah.
other good guys. Urkel's dad.
Yes.
yeah.
Reginald
Is a
Bell
good guy.
Johnson is a great good guy.
John McClane's whore wife.
Whoa.
Horrible wife.
Okay.
Whoa. I don't think she's even a bad wife, is she?
I mean, she gives him shit. Come on. Yeah, you're right. She's a bad guy.
She's one of the bad guys.
Oh yeah.
I think in a way.
Yeah.
Gary, okay, just sitting on Die Hard. Who's a good guy? Who do you like better, the bad guy or the good guy?
I'm gonna go bad guys. Are we
Wow.
talking? Are we talking just
Anything.
about?
We're
okay.
talking about fiction. We're talking about characters.
Fictionally, I
characters.
think bad guys are the best because
Yeah.
they're just
I
they're so
always-
cool.
I always root for the villain.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I root for the good guy a lot.
Well, I mean,
Y'all
I guess
are
it
crazy.
depends. Like Batman, I'll
Yeah.
root for Batman, but like Darth Vader, you're like, oh fuck yeah, I'd kill all these
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
Nah.
A lot of times,
I mean,
a good
before
guy,
before the prequels, and they kind of
Right.
made him
Oh.
a hidden pussy.
Oh
somehow.
yeah, well, he used to ride a pod, so did you ever think about the fact that he used to ride a pod?
Well, like Harry Potter is He's boring.
Yeah, he's boring.
yeah,
He's just this guy who do whatever. But like,
that's the problem. Is they get boring so fast.
Yeah.
Like good guys, it's just
they're
like,
limited.
like Jack from Lost. It's like that's the guy who's like the
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
the hero.
yeah. Who was the guy who was
it's hot though.
with
Is
the
he?
googly eyes? Who was doing all the
think
crazy
so.
shit?
Benjamin Linus.
Yeah,
He was cool.
I
I'm a
mean,
big Lost head.
I didn't watch enough Lost to know what you're talking about.
I don't know. I think typically. I don't know, because like, what about Tony Soprano? Is he a good guy or bad guy? He's sort of
he's a
the,
bad guy.
He's the
He's
hero of the story.
Yeah, but he's still bad.
Scarface.
Bad.
Scarface bad as hell.
But you know, who are the good guys in The Sopranos? The fucking FBI.
Yeah,
you remember any of their names? They're boring. You know,
yeah.
I think that you get to, and I know a lot of actors who will say that they enjoy playing a bad guy because
Yeah.
you can be crazy. You can do
Yeah.
it. You know, you can
Yeah.
really lean into it. And good guy, you have to. We're bad guys because we're trying to do controversy.
Yeah, you fucking idiots.
You fucking morons.
I think you're great out there, and I'm so glad to have you as listeners.
See, that's a good guy.
Yeah, see how
What a
boring that
pussy.
is?
Yeah.
I like you all.
All right. I think bad guys won that one.
I think so.
Okay, next question.
I disagree.
The Punisher, he's a bad guy, right?
Oh, he's a
Man.
good guy. He's a good
Yeah.
guy. He kills mafiosos and
Yeah.
Yeah.
cartels and things. But yeah, that is a slippery slope.
The only
because-
okay, what makes a good guy, a cool good guy, is that they share elements of a bad guy.
Oh yeah.
That's why McLean's cool, because
Yeah.
he's kind of a
Yeah.
badass. Like
Yeah.
he's not.
He
He says the
cusses.
bad
He
words,
cusses.
Um,
He shoots people.
He spells-
in the legs.
spills stuff in blood.
Yeah.
let's take the movie Predator.
Okay.
We're saying the alien is the predator is the bad guy,
Mhm.
Yeah.
but Arnold Schwarzenegger and his team went into a village, flew in, and machine gunned everybody.
Yeah.
So to a villager
Yeah.
in this jungle, those are the bad guys.
Yeah. They bad. But I mean, if
They're
Arnold,
mercenaries.
if Arnold Schwarzenegger came into my house right now and he was like, "I'm going to kill you and your whole family," I'd be like, "Go ahead and do it, man."
Yeah.
I get it.
I mean, that's pretty awesome.
I get it. You're so strong. Shoot me. Kill me.
what's
Kill
a
me now. I'm
typical-
here.
Like He-Man or Skeletor.
Oh, yeah.
Skeletor.
Yeah, Skeletor's
Yeah.
a lot cooler.
Yeah. Okay, we're moving on. We're gonna bigger dick.
Wow. Who's got bigger dicks?
I think that we all know.
Yeah, is it bad guys?
I think bad guys
Bad
have
guys,
bigger
yeah.
dicks.
I think there are black heroes. I mean, Black Panther's got a bigger dick.
Yeah,
But I think everybody's black in that one, so they all have the biggest
all-
dick.
yeah.
Yeah, everybody's got a big dick.
Yeah.
In Black Panther.
Shit.
I think the women have big dicks.
Yeah, well. They're
Charlie?
bald.
I think it's beautiful that they're bald. I didn't see the movie, but the internet's gonna hear about this conversation,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they're going to the internet's outraged. Here's 3 tweets to prove it.
you know, I would think bad guys would have the biggest dicks
Yeah.
off the bat, but maybe they're bad because they have tiny. dicks.
Oh, that's a good point.
Maybe,
Like,
yeah.
didn't Hitler have a small penis? Wasn't that?
Probably. I mean, who
Seems
would
like
argue
it.
for him having a big dick?
I mean, I know if I had like a micro penis, I would make sure that the world suffered.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
You
I would
have
not
to.
I think
stop.
you have a good point. Yeah.
I would become
Although-
a villain.
I mean, what evidence, like, what actual evidence of good guy and bad guy penis? What movies are there both penises in? I mean, I'm trying to think of, like, even.
History of violence.
Oh!
You see a good guy dick in that?
You see. No, in Easter Promises.
That's what I meant.
you see,
yeah.
you see, like, a split second of his penis.
Yeah.
In To Live and Die in L.A., you see a penis.
You see Bruce Willis's penis in Pulp Fiction briefly, right?
What?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I need to
Yeah.
rewatch
If you
Pulp
pause
Fiction.
it and like zoom in real fast.
Who's
Pump friction.
wow?
Nice.
I'm gonna come.
That's hot.
Who's the bad? I mean,
Marcellus.
who's his- yeah, I guess-
is, I guess the
ooh,
bad guy.
Yeah, that's tough.
He's certainly got a big dick. Although,
Yeah.
well, maybe Zed has the biggest dick
Whoa.
because he certainly
Yeah,
offended.
he laid the most
Spoilers.
pipe in that movie.
That scene fucked me up
God
bad.
damn it.
Really?
I think I was like 18 when I saw
Ah,
that.
yeah, I like
Just
it.
threw me off.
I guess it's a little harder nowadays when we talk about good guy or bad guy characters. They are a little muddled up.
Yeah.
I mean, like
Well, even Pulp Fiction switches it. You know, like
yeah.
what the fuck is John Travolta's character? Vinny Vega.
in Vegas, yeah.
He's
Well, and
like in
once-
the first moment
once story-
they're good, and then once it turns into
Yeah.
Bruce Willis's story, you're like, oh no, this guy sucks. We want Bruce to win.
Yeah.
When there's some movies like Lord of the Rings, it's like you don't even get to know the bad guy.
Oh yeah,
Really. I mean, there's ogres and things, but you don't
Yeah.
really like. I guess Sauron. I don't know. Anyway, we're going backwards. We're talking about dicks.
Yeah.
I think bad guys have bigger dicks.
I think good guys have bigger dicks because of Gary's reasoning that the evil
That
people
bad guys would have a big dick would make you
it
more
make you-
likely to turn bad.
No, having a big dick would make you a good person.
Yeah.
I'm saying having a small right. That's what I
Yes.
meant to say. Having a small dick
Yeah,
would make you hate the world.
be like, fuck
make you a bad
this.
guy.
So anybody
I'm gonna
listening
do
to
a
the
Holocaust right now.
Send us your dick pics, guys,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
be
yeah.
honest about if you're good.
send
Yeah.
us pics of your dicks and let us know how good of people you are.
Yeah, tag us on Facebook with all the good things and bad things you've done
Yeah.
in two different. Yeah.
Tag Gary's mom to show her that God isn't real.
Yes.
Please
and to,
don't.
And to grow up. Your mom couldn't possibly be on Facebook.
She is.
Oh,
Really?
Never mind.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Next question. Which is more realistic?
Whoa.
I mean, I don't know a lot of good guys, really. I mean,
Really?
good. I mean, I guess I know most
Yeah.
people are kind of middle of the road.
Right.
Yeah.
But as far as like people I know who are like overtly like good,
Yeah.
like Mark Hunson's a good guy. He doesn't answer the
Yeah.
fucking phone.
Yeah.
But like whenever there's like the few times I've been with him and there's been like where at Zany's and there was like a purse snatching and he
Yeah.
like grabbed the guy.
Yeah.
He's action. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. But like I know of and have encountered many more just thieves and liars
Yeah.
and fucking everybody. Every time you go buy something or go to a mechanic, they're just everyone's constantly trying to cheat you and
Yeah.
lie and be bad, you know, and maybe not necessarily shoot up a school or fucking, you know, murder or something, but like not. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's my economic level
Right.
growing up.
Yeah.
Was just I just knew too many dirt bags and
Dirtbags,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, maybe if I was a little richer, I would know shitty people in a different way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm counting people who like rob you as bad guys.
Rob is pretty bad. You shouldn't rob people.
No, so, but which is more in the real world.
I think there's more good people. I think being good doesn't do much. So like
Yeah,
there's a lot more signs of being a bad person. Like if you're not shooting someone,
yeah, it's a good point.
It's less exciting than
I guess
when you
bad guys,
shoot
bad
someone.
behavior makes a bigger impact.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
much cooler.
and feeds into the controversy.
Whoa.
Yeah,
In fact, I'm a shooter. I shoot people. Put that on the internet. Yeah, I've shot 75 people. Make this viral, baby.
I was the first homeschool shooter.
Really?
which is more realistic, Gary?
More realistic.
Which in real life are the good guys or bad guys?
I do think there's more good people than there is bad people.
Yeah,
But I think it's not like an extreme good. I think it's kind of almost like a
Yeah.
passive good.
I guess what I'm thinking of in we're talking about fiction and movies and stuff like that. A good guy is someone who rises above, like the whole town is being oppressed by someone,
Yeah.
and they take a stand, and they're the good guy, and they do something that never happens. People don't do that.
I think there's more bad people in power. I think
Oh,
that
definitely.
that power and even fame, like I think those areas reward
I don't
bad
think
behavior.
You could be. I don't think you possibly could be decent and get past like aldermen in
No.
politics.
Totally not.
It's impossible. Okay, well, what do you think?
I don't know. I love it.
I'm gonna go good on that one.
All right, okay, good's
I
fine.
think there's more goods.
Between good guys and bad guys,
Yeah.
who has a more realistic worldview?
Wow.
By that I mean, like I was saying earlier, if I ever hear a Bond villain explaining his plan to James Bond, I'm
Yeah.
like, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I mean, most, like, in Watchmen, Ozymandias
yeah.
kills everybody. I'm like, that's a good plan.
Yeah, there's too many
I'm
people.
not against it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, there's,
and it brings people together.
yeah.
Yeah. There's a similar bad dude in Ghost Protocol, the fourth Mission Impossible.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I've gotta set off a nuclear weapon to save us. 'Cause
Right.
we got too many people. We're killing the Earth by being alive. It makes sense. I mean, it's bad. I probably don't want it to happen.
No.
But bad guys got some good ideas.
Yeah. Yeah.
But also, there's also bad guys who are like, I'm gonna shoot a kid in the fucking head.
Well, that's
Like,
that's crazy. People, I think that like in the old like cartoons where Captain Planet was like fighting people who are like, I'm gonna pollute. Who wants to pollute? Pollution is like
Yeah.
a side effect of being greedy and rich. No
Yeah.
one's like, oh, I want to dump toxic waste. No, that's no one's motivation is to be evil.
Yeah, not many.
People either delude themselves into thinking that they're not doing anything bad,
Yeah.
or they think they're doing something good. No one's ever like, I'm bad. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
be bad.
Man, I wonder.
What you consider a bad guy, I mean, I think it's like, I don't know. I think that people who have like a reason to do something extreme and then
Yeah.
they do it,
Mm-hmm.
even if it's bad, at least they're kind of doing, they think they're good. I guess I don't know. I'm not
Yeah.
making any sense, but like, I think their worldview is typically, I don't know. I'm with it. Whenever a villain is like,
Yeah.
I think being good's more realistic in terms of like it
view.
benefits society sort of
Oh
sense.
yeah.
Whereas being bad is bounded in reality because it benefits you, and if
That's what I
you
mean.
wanna
That's
stay
what.
alive,
But isn't that what makes
Being
it more
bad's more
realistic?
selfish,
It
yeah.
goes back to what you're saying about politics. Is like, if you went Pollyanna through the world, you'd be Bernie Sanders, and you'd fucking lose, and you'd never get any.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like, if you're a fucking conniving
Yeah.
motherfucker, you'd be like the real Bernie Sanders,
Whoa.
who isn't so great.
Yeah.
Just kidding, guys. Bernie. I'm not even going to get that controversial. Bernie Sanders is great. I
He
wish
is
his
great.
president- A
Yeah.
bird flitted upon him.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry if I cut you off, Gary.
oh, you're good. No,
This is sort of in the same line. Next question. Who's more successful?
Wow.
bad guys for
Yeah.
sure.
It's probably bad
For
guys.
Yeah, I think that maybe there's incidental people who are like
Uh huh.
good and do
Yeah.
good. Like I think that like Bill Gates is now a good guy.
Yeah,
Like he spends all the money that he got in a bad guy way.
like
Yeah.
Warren Buffett. He's a
Yes,
good guy, right?
yes.
Yeah, I think he's a good guy now. Yeah.
Is
But
Elon
certainly-
Musk a good guy?
Man, it's hard to tell.
He's like Tony Stark, right?
Yeah.
Or he wants to be
Uh,
Tony Stark,
I think
right?
he wants to be Tony Stark, but he's like, he also doesn't want like anybody who works at his factories to have a union. So he's
No.
you know who got his just desserts recently? I know that I'm dating the podcast.
oh
but
Martin
the-
Shkreli.
Yeah, that scumbag.
Yeah.
He's gonna get butt pounded by really, really bad guys who
Yeah.
are bad guys in a different way.
Yeah,
Thank God for bad guys too. Sometimes
I mean,
they do the dirty work.
I think
you got to. I mean, it's
people,
tough to, it's tough to
Hitler
get someone to.
invented VWs. I mean, like
Yeah.
there's side effects of being terrible,
Mhm.
where like no one but an evil guy as evil as Hitler could say, "Do this thing." Build a
Yeah.
energy efficient thing, and then people are like, "Well, if we don't do it, he will kill us."
Yeah, he wanted things to be like 40 miles a gallon
Yeah,
70 years ago.
yeah. I mean, he's terrible,
Yeah,
but he's, he got shit.
He's an innovator, I guess.
But I mean, yeah, he fucking failed at the end, but Hitler was successful. I mean, he
yeah.
got pretty far.
Yeah.
Farther than
yeah.
he thinks. Hitler, I mean, Trump is a piece of garbage, and yes, I'm comparing Trump to Hitler.
Whoa.
But like, who's successful that isn't bad?
Man, it's tough.
It's yeah. They get
Who
ruined.
is? Yeah, I mean, even the people who are like idealistically good or something, like Obama, probably deep inside of his head is good, but like he was also responsible for all the people who died while he was president.
I think that you can have like if you want to be president, like 70% of you and your action has to be evil.
Yeah.
Like has to be self-serving and power hungry and corrupt and all this stuff. And with that 30% leftover wiggle room, you can try to pass healthcare. You can try to do things that maybe make things better.
Yeah.
Or you can just don't give a shit and build a fucking wall.
Yeah.
All right, I'm dating this episode so much. We're never going to be able to talk. Or whatever Bush did. Just go to war with countries and just do shitty things.
Just destroy a place because
they look like they kind of have the same skin tone as people that maybe did something else. Well,
What's great is I like to blame my lack of success on being a decent person.
yes,
It helps me get through the day.
I suck at a business or show bit. I know people who get on TV and get in clubs and do things like that from just being a fucking liar.
Yeah.
And being a parasite and shit. And I guess that's part of succeeding is being ruthless and cutthroat and fucking going for it and kind of like, stealing gigs from other people, stealing material. It's like, but god damn. Yeah, it's what you have to do to get anywhere. Even in this.
And it surprises people when people in power get in trouble for awful shit. And it's like, oh no, this system rewards psychopathic behavior. It's like
the problem with, I think part of what makes bad people successful, and we're going to focus on just white people for a minute. It's like there's rules, and it was like in Casino. Whenever Joe Pesci, he would like make a bet, and if he won, he collected the money. If he lost, he just didn't pay. Mm-hmm. And I think that's sort of like, if you're powerful, if you break the law, you don't get in trouble for it. Like you can run a corporation and you drive it into bankruptcy and you cheat people, you cheat banks, you cheat people out of their savings. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You don't get in trouble for it. But when you're getting the money, you collect the money, you win. You can only win and you can't lose. And that's like, when people are like some senator or whoever, gets caught like fucking bribing someone or something like that. It's like, well, they're not going to get in trouble. It's like that. They don't have to pay for the crimes, but everyone below them does. It's like we're all worried about the rule of law, but it doesn't count for me. I think that's part of being a bad guy and why they're successful is because like the rules don't apply.
Which means we need to start punishing white collar criminals.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And put them in real prisons, not this fucking country club ass shit.
Because after all the shit, what was the lesson that was learned? Just to cheat as much as you can.
Yeah.
Fucking banks.
I always wonder too, like when those white collar dudes do go to prison, like if they're even really in prison.
I don't know.
How would you even know if they are?
I don't know.
I mean, so few of them go to prison that it's hard to tell.
They just hire like a surrogate, like a guy that looks like him.
I think that I think like Nixon only got his comeuppance because his party turned on him. I don't think that he.
But his comeuppance was just like, oh, you don't get to be president anymore.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Yeah, and that's your punishment is you have to stop stealing for a little while.
Yep.
Yeah, and not to keep talking about Trump. But if they're talking about
you mean Donald Trump,
we're going to get him. Yeah.
This is for the future.
Yeah, just so you know. People are like, oh, he's in for it now. He's not.
No,
he's not in
he'll never get in trouble.
Like, I knew this guy. He was a business partner with a friend of mine. He stole $5 million from him.
What?
$5 million. They were business partners. He stole $5 million from him. He had to pay back $1 million, and then that's it. And he's, I think, 70 now. So even if he's always been a crook and a piece of shit and like robbed people and stole people's, and even if he got caught today and spent the rest of his life in jail, that's 70 years of fucking ripping off everyone you know. I mean, that's not justice.
Yeah. I wonder if, even if Donald Trump Sr., our current president at the time of the recording of this podcast, even if what he did was treason,
Sure.
He definitely conspired with a
Yeah.
foreign country to take over a country. And it's
Right.
all so you can be executed for treason, but there's no way he could ever be
No.
right?
No,
know.
I don't think he'll. When do you see him? No matter what he does, do you ever see him sitting in a jail cell? Never.
I don't
No.
know.
Or anybody.
People
Or,
like
you know-
that don't go to jail.
No, not at that
It would
level.
be cool if he did, though.
It'd be cool if he did, but it would never happen.
Jail is for poor people.
Jail is definitely for poor people or rich people who fucked up
Yeah.
Yeah.
and burnt the wrong bridge or something like
Yeah,
that.
Really?
that is true.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking, I'd had more than one person say to me, I liked the monogamy versus polyamory podcast because that's like a serious topic and you guys talked about it. And they were like, you should talk about something for real. And I think that
Wow.
we are, but I also think it's not that much fun.
No.
Yeah, I haven't laughed much
No.
at all.
We're having a lot of fun.
This is a message to all the listeners. Your ideas are dumb.
Yeah.
We'd rather do fun things.
Yeah.
Shut your stupid. Actually, type in your suggestions for other podcasts. Thank you for listening. It's a wonderful.
You know what I think derailed us? Mark didn't fucking answer his fucking
Yeah.
phone.
He adds a
my
little
God.
spice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He makes us feel, he legitimizes this whole fucking thing.
Yeah, he's a. Yep.
Well, we'll blaze through this. All right. Okay. I'll do this one at a time.
Okay.
What's the best example of each in your life?
Wow. In my life.
Who's the nicest, the best good guy you know?
Who's the best good guy I know
or have known?
I've ever known? Oh boy, Gary, go ahead.
I've just been hurt so much I can't really.
Yeah, do you even know a good guy?
Every man that pops in my head, I just am like, no, they fucked up this way.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It could be.
Good doesn't mean flawless.
It could be a good girl too.
Right, good guy means just person.
Oh,
A good
yeah,
guy
you're
can be a
right.
lady too.
Yeah.
We haven't even brought up one lady.
I'm gonna say Liz then. I'll say Liz.
Liz is the best good guy you know?
I think she's the best. She's a pretty selfless person. I mean, she works. Has been a nurse for a long time. Has crazy people call her a bitch while throwing shit at her, and
Yeah.
she still helps them. So
Wow,
I would say
Okay.
probably
it's
Liz.
beautiful.
Worst person, probably Liz.
Suck on that
You listening, baby? Shut up.
controversy.
Gary's the best person to know. Sean's the worst person.
Wow, that's
you
not
serious?
true.
No,
I'm great.
Neither of you are that great.
No, I'm better than
I
Gary.
say bad things.
Yeah,
I
neither
I'm
of
bad
you,
stuff.
neither of you are bad guys.
think
Yeah.
I'm a good person.
I'm a,
Yeah, you're a good
I'm
person.
a good person
You're
too.
a good person, but a good person, a good guy.
Yeah, I'm not a good guy.
I think I don't know if Mark's the best good guy I know, but Mark's a good guy.
See, I
Yeah.
think Mark's a great guy, but I also think he's like a little bit of a sociopath too,
Oh, really?
like a tiny bit.
I think that's probably true.
Yeah, but aren't we all?
Yeah,
Whoa.
I mean, you kind of have to be.
I don't know.
Whoa.
Well, yeah,
Take an online test.
Sean,
Yeah.
we'll get into that deeper in a second. Sean, who did you have?
Who's your best bad guy, Brad?
Maybe that guy I was telling you about. the guy who
Yeah,
ripped
I've
off
never
every-
known anyone who stole millions
He
of
was,
dollars.
he was a racist. We worked together, and he wouldn't hire black people
Okay.
because he didn't trust black people.
Oh, but he was also a thief.
But he was also a
Weird.
thief.
That's pretty weird.
Right? Yeah, you think that'd be right up his alley?
Yeah. Controversy. Call
Controversy.
in. Call in now.
Come
555-5555.
I don't know. Yeah.
I think actually the worst bad guy I know is my sister's baby daddy.
Really?
Really?
He threatened to rape and kill my mom one
What?
time.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
He's done some. I think he killed his sister in a car wreck. When
Oh
he was
my
drunk.
God.
He's a piece of shit.
Oh.
He
Sounds
threatened
like a
to.
bad
He
guy.
tried to fight me when I was 16 years old.
What?
Yeah, he's a mess. He's insane,
That's
That's a
insanity.
bad guy.
and he's somehow still alive. He's
Nice.
almost 60.
Yeah.
and
Of course.
That's living a life.
Yeah, shitty
That-
people live forever.
That's my worst bad guy. I can't think of any bad guys. And my good guy, of course,
Mm-hmm.
is Liz. Liz is the best.
Yeah, it's
Mark
I have
Manson
to
is the second
say
best.
Joanna on principle or something, but I mean, I guess she's a good guy. Charlie,
Jonathan, will you take care of Charlie?
Jonathan's a good guy. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. any
There
good
was a
people.
guy who 5 years ago, if you said who's the best guy, and I'd say this guy. I'd say John. I'd have said it like that.
Yeah.
But time,
Uh-oh.
everything changed. Everybody,
Did he get bad?
he got bad. He
Where have all the good guys gone?
Oh, yeah, no kidding.
Have all the good guys gone?
Here's one for you. Which is more natural, to be good or bad?
Oh.
I think there are biological, strategic advantages to both.
Yeah.
But what do you think's more natural?
I feel like selfishness is pretty natural,
Yeah.
and that causes most of the badness. I mean, like, you're like, oh yeah, I'm a gorilla. I want to fuck 10 gorilla ladies. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
And so you're really kind of ruining some people's days by fucking 10 gorilla ladies. That's pretty.
I think
bad.
so. I think
That's
bad's
pretty bad.
natural, and like good is something that we impose upon ourselves through society. What do you think, Gary?
I think being bad is more natural. I mean, even the Bible says like that people are born into sin. So I think that it's talking about just that physical, I guess, need to want to keep yourself going and fuck everybody else.
Yeah.
It does say that in the Bible. You know what else it says?
What?
Carrie W. Fletcher
Wow.
in crayon.
My name's Michael. Actually, middle name's Michael.
I know, but it's inverted because you're like upside down cross. You're evil now.
Wow.
It's like the Wario.
You're warrior. Okay, this might be more fun. Who gets more action?
Oh.
Good guys or bad guys?
Sexual action?
Yes.
Damn.
Bad guys.
Girls like bad boys.
Yeah.
Girls do like
And
bad boys.
Boys like bad girls.
Yes.
And gay guys do exist. Fuck me, I'm sorry. And lesbians. They're all bad. Let's be honest.
Wow.
Just kidding, guys.
I don't know.
Controversy. God, bad guys get
Bad
more
guys-
action, I
bad
think.
guys
For
get more
sure.
action. It's tough. It's tough.
Good. No one people write letters to prisoners
Yeah.
wanting to marry them. No one's writing letters to fucking, convents or whatever, fucking monks. Not that they're good necessarily, but you know what I mean? It's like nobody's tripping over themselves.
Yeah.
Although, I don't know. I guess if you're a guy or Doctors Without Border, you're getting a lot of dick sucks.
Yeah, you're probably
Yeah.
getting your dick sucked. Man, I don't know. I think probably bad guys. It's tough to get a woman to talk to you without being sort of sleazy and like a
Yeah.
very. You have
Yeah.
to keep it on the down low, but you have to. I mean, you have to touch someone.
Yeah.
Maybe slightly inappropriately.
A bad guy.
If you ever want to
Right.
have sex with a woman, you have to touch her arm at some point. maybe
Yeah,
a
I
little
think
sooner than
you're
you
onto
should.
something. I think a bad guy's
It's
more.
like you gotta be like, ooh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's a
if I
little
can.
bolder.
Yeah.
And honestly, a good guy would be like, "No, I'm not going to bother this woman."
Exactly.
Yeah.
So maybe he lets us.
That's why.
What do you
I'm
think,
such
Gary?
A good guy.
I think bad guys.
Yeah. Bad guys definitely get laid more.
Bad guys get some fucking
Yeah.
butt.
That's why I try to pretend like I'm a real tough dude.
He does.
It's called negging. You have to be mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Negging. N-E-G. I don't want to be
Be sure
that
to spell that
controversial.
out.
Yeah, I don't. That's as far as I can spell it. But I'm just trying to convey that it's not. I'm not being.
You mean the character from
That's-
Walking Dead?
Oh, Negan. He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
He gets laid.
Yeah.
Oh well, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
he's
got a
black
harem.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And he hates rape in the comics.
He
He kills
does.
the guy because of rape. Better artists.
Whoa.
Better artists.
Oh, that's tough.
Think about all the great artists who were
Thinking
just
of 'em.
pieces of shit.
They were all bad.
You almost have to be a piece of shit
Who
to
are the
be
good?
really
I
great.
mean, who are the people who are artists who are good people? That's the tough part.
Paul
Mr.
Newman.
Rogers.
Paul Newman was probably a good guy. Mr.
Paul
Rogers, yeah, Mr. Rogers was a great
Mr.
guy.
Rogers is a good guy, but
Bob Ross.
Bob Ross.
he was a good guy who was
did
an
art.
artist. He was, apparently he was like a fucking spaz.
Really?
And he became chill. He wasn't always a
Really?
chill guy. Yeah.
Oh.
Like he was a fucking real rageaholic kind of guy. Well, that's a story I heard. Who knows if it's true?
It's a nice story to
Isn't
hear.
it a nice thing to hear and
It's
think
nice
about?
to
Like
think
maybe people.
Maybe people can change.
Yeah.
I am trying to think of like people who are good people but also made good art. I mean, the
That's a tough one.
Wachowskis are maybe good people, and they made The Matrix and Speed Racer. I love those.
Yeah, but I mean, not to get on the Me Too thing, but god damn it. Kevin Spacey,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Weinstein. These are all
Yeah.
just everybody seems to be a piece of fucking shit.
Maybe Spielberg. Is
Yeah.
Spielberg a good guy?
I don't know.
I guess
There's
depends who you
rumors.
ask. Yeah,
Really?
I've heard he's a
Yeah.
piece of shit. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What did he do?
Nothing specific.
Oh boy.
He raped
think-
E.T.
Damn it. I was
beat-
going to say
I
that.
beat you to it. That's why he made his neck stretchy.
Yeah, he's like
Be bad.
E.T.
Put that glowing finger in my butt. No, go ahead, Gary.
I forgot what I was going to say. Like Spielberg's riding a bike, like sucking E.T.'s dick.
Man, I don't know who, but I really do. Hey,
I can't think of any.
write in,
Yeah.
listeners, write in who are good people that make art that is good.
I'll tell you,
'Cause I
I
have no idea.
like this band called Deerhoof.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
And I've watched interviews with them, and I've been like, oh, these seem like nice, good people.
Okay,
Okay.
And there's plenty out there. I don't think they're successful a lot of times.
Yeah.
It takes
Well-
being a piece of shit to really.
it's tough.
Like the chef Ramsay. I mean,
Oh,
he's an asshole. He's a
it's
bad
awful.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People love to see that sort of.
Yeah, maybe he
behavior now.
gens it up for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Better artist, I think, was Bad Guys.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, bad guys win.
Who's happier? Bad guys or good guys or bad guys?
Wow.
Good
I think
guys.
Good guys are very happy.
There's a piece in that. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that if you're bad and you don't give a fuck, maybe have flashes of happiness.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
I mean, I guess maybe this is naive, but I think if you really are a piece of shit, at some point your conscience has to catch up with you.
Yeah, I don't think people who are awful sleep very well. I'm guessing.
No.
I hate it when they do seem to be getting along okay, just being a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all appearances, though.
Uh.
You know they're miserable.
They better be.
We sort of talked about
They will be
this.
once I'm done with them. Because I'm a fucking good guy now.
I'm the Lord.
You're the good guy shooter.
I
Right?
should be. Whoa, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Well, we're getting to that.
Oh, okay.
This is we sort of talked about this with politics. It's just more powerful,
Wow.
being good or bad.
Bad.
Sadly bad.
Bad. Yeah.
Really, I think that if you're good, you become a leader of men
Yeah.
and women and gay
Yeah.
people who are either one or whatever.
I think bad just. I think Sean might have said earlier, but just puts a bigger mark on things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when I look back at my life and the things that shaped me the most, I'm not like, this good thing that happened. It's like,
Yeah.
when this person died or when this
Yeah,
person.
okay.
It's always that kind of stuff. So I think
Bad
bad
guys are
stuff's
probably
more powerful.
I think you're right.
It's unfortunate, but the thing is that bad power usually causes a good thing to come out
Yeah.
of it somehow.
Yeah.
We about to have a blue wave 2018
Yeah.
midterm elections. Register to vote. You can go online. Vote for I don't know whoever. It doesn't anybody but Trump.
Oh man, people in the future are gonna be listening to this and be like, these poor naive fools. They didn't know.
Don't support the war machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, what if I know this sounds stupid. What if we just spent I don't know, like a few trillion less per year on destroying buildings and stuff.
Yeah.
And
why
here's
not?
my
Just a
point.
few trillion.
Like I was saying before, if I had access to some virus that killed everyone,
yeah.
I'd release it.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the perfect society means there's just everyone's dead.
Killing
if you killed 90%, the 10% left would
Yeah.
just turn into shitty Walking Dead tribal
Yeah, that's
road
true.
warrior shit.
Yeah.
You got to kill everybody.
Killing everybody isn't bad. It's
No,
there'd
just
be
kill
nobody
everybody.
to
kill
mourn
the
it.
entire world.
Yeah.
That's right. There wouldn't be anyone left behind suffering. Just
Yeah.
human life is just too terrible.
Poof.
It's all gone.
I mean if everybody
But I would
dead,
be considered a villain.
Yes.
And some fucking, James Bond would stop me at the last second, and I would
Yeah.
have to stand there and be like, no, don't you see
Yeah.
how fucking terrible we all are?
Wow.
We should all just die.
But
12 monkeys. Just
how
everybody.
How are you going to get a dick suck? There's no way to get your dick sucked if everybody's dead. And
You're
if
not going to get
dead-
your dick sucked, and I'll tell you this. I
Yeah.
think that, until we fix the fundamental flaw in human nature, there is never going to be a perfect society. So all these things, blue waves you're talking about, we're never going to.
No,
It's just a
you guys are
pendulum.
wrong.
It's a pendulum that swings back and forth.
No.
Human nature is just
Nope.
too powerful.
You're
We're
wrong.
terrible.
It gets better and better and a little bit worse and then better and better, a little worse, better, a little worse. But we're on the upswing.
Yeah, but I
We're
think
we're always swinging up.
we can only swing up so high, though. I don't
No.
think we're ever going to just be better.
I think you're wrong.
Well, I hope I am.
I think you are.
I would be pleasantly surprised.
Especially if
I
our
was.
listeners register to vote right now. Go to, I don't know what the website is, but go there.
I'm
It's
not
easy to
saying,
register
yeah,
to vote.
definitely register to vote because I
Yeah.
don't have a way to kill the whole human race.
The best you can be is dead.
Wow.
That's the only way you can't do anything bad.
Did I say the next question? Did I say win a fight? Who'd win a fight?
Ooh.
A good guy fighting a bad guy.
A good guy almost always wins.
Yeah.
That they win, man.
Good guys do ultimately win.
In fiction,
In fiction,
yeah.
Yeah.
in real life.
Real life, bad guys, they got an advantage.
They
They'll
fight
fight
dirty.
dirty.
Guys
There
fight
you go.
dirty.
They will
Yeah.
kick you in the
But,
balls.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. What would be a real life good guy, bad guy fight? Would be like
I think
a
the
firefighter versus a rapist or something? And they just put
I
him in the
think
ring.
so. I think, I think that comes down to strength. If you're on the fucking
Strength, yeah.
subway, some guy's like smacking his girlfriend around. A good guy
yeah.
is going to choke this dude out.
Yeah.
That's a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
We are bystanders. I don't know. I'd
Man.
like to, in my wildest dreams, like to think that I'd be like, get your damn hands.
Yeah.
I'd do something.
Yeah.
But I would be, in real life, would I? I don't know. Maybe if I'm at the store and like a mom smacking her kid, I'll be like, hey, what are you,
Yeah.
But a grown man fighting,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know what
Mark
I would-
Anunson, I think, would be
Oh,
like,
he would
fuck
stop
this, and
somebody.
he'd grab somebody.
I would fight.
Yeah.
I'd like. I
That's
feel
cool,
like
man.
I wish to say that I would, but I think that I don't know until I'm there.
Yeah.
I
I think if I had friends with me, maybe I'd be like, "Hey, let's as a team stop this." But
I think-
alone, I'd be like, "This guy's gonna,
the decision.
this guy's gonna kill me."
The decision I would be
I'm gonna be
making is
dead.
like, do I want to get beat up?
Yeah,
I'm not going to win a fight
no,
with anybody.
You're definitely
I would
not
say
going
it
to.
depends on how pretty the girl is that he's.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Send your emails to Gary at Gary.
Hey, we're trying to be bad.
Because then she has to suck your dick.
We're bad. We're bad boys.
Isn't that the scenario though in your mind ever since you're a kid? Is like defending some
Oh,
girl's
yeah.
honor, getting in a fight,
love
because that's part of human nature. Is
Yeah.
we equate violence with love. That's the way you show love is
Uh-huh.
by beating up the right person.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane. We're monsters. We're animal monsters, and we all should die.
Register to vote. Hey, go to vote.org. That may be the
Vote
website.
for
It might
Brad.
be.
That
Brad
does
for
sound like
Supreme
what it would be.
Overlord. Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, I was homeschooled, and
Yeah.
I wanted to go to public school one
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
I remember telling my mom, I was like, "Mom, look, I got to go to defend these kids from these bullies." And my idea was like I was going to go there and like infiltrate the bully system.
Yeah.
Really?
Get like a
You'd
leather
pretend
jacket.
to be a bully.
Yeah, and then I'd be like,
Oh, that's
but
hilarious.
I'd be like a bully that helps the weak kids.
Whoa.
Whoa, you'd be
You're
like
Dexter.
you'd be Blade.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Blade. Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be like the Daywalker. He would pretend to be a bully.
Yeah.
But
Oh
deep down,
yeah, me too. Yeah.
I'm a bully who bullies bullies.
I just show up to school with like 2 sais and like ninja swords.
Yeah. You've got the sleeves torn off your shirts. You're like, yeah, I hate nerds too. Hey, what's up?
Well, that leads nicely into this last and final question.
Oh, shoot.
Which stops a bad guy with a gun? Really?
A good guy with a gun or a bad guy with a gun?
Which stops a bad guy with a gun?
Really?
Typically. I think another bad. Most times, 9 times out of 10, if a bad guy has a gun,
Yeah.
he's probably engaged with another bad guy in some kind of
Yeah.
violence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't think there are a ton. I mean, how many shootings get stopped even?
I mean, some.
And I'm not saying, I'm going to say in this instance, the whole idea of a good guy with a gun is a not cop.
Yeah.
Because cops are cops.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
a whole other thing. The reason we're talking about people want to arm teachers in the whole world
Yeah.
Mhm.
Those
is
are good guys.
on
with
the
guns.
off chance that a good guy with a gun will be wherever the fuck a gun is, because we have to accept that we live in a war zone and everyone has
Yeah.
a gun. I wish that we could flip a switch and they would all be gone, but that's
Mhm.
not the world we live in.
Right.
So living in a war zone, how many times does that happen, do you think? I know that incidentally
It does.
they'll show you every now and then
Yeah.
like a guy who
It-
stops a robbery with a gun.
Yeah, sometimes it's weird. Sometimes it's like, okay, so there's like a convenience store.
Yeah.
and you murdered someone because they were robbing your convenience. I mean, if they were
Yeah.
gonna kill you, maybe, but it's like,
Yeah.
just who cares?
Well, there was the shooting
it's a convenience store.
The church
in
thing?
Antioch. Yeah, here.
Oh.
I mean, probably like 3 months ago, something like that. There was
Really?
that shooting in the church here, and there was somebody there at the church that actually shot the dude.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens, and
Yeah, I
the
think
thing
it
is,
happens.
It happens.
that shit happens, and then everybody's like, "See, this is what," and then when
Yeah, but I
someone
don't-
doesn't
yeah.
step in, they're like, "See, this." Everyone uses their like story
Right,
to like
yeah.
represent what the case is for everything, and it's
Yeah.
like it's different for every fucking.
That's because human beings are ruled by their emotions, and we only
Yeah.
use our intellect to justify the feelings that we have. We don't use it to critically think, and that's why everyone has to fucking die.
we got to kill everyone.
We
You got to
kill
register to
everybody.
vote and vote for vote for progressive people who are trying to get the guns out of crazy people's hands, and
That's
also are trying to get us our health care.
Yeah.
If we're gonna get shot
Right.
at every
Yeah.
school we go to,
Yeah.
We need
can I
at least-
get a little health
Can
care?
we at least
please?
have free gun treatment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bullet wound treatment.
Thank you.
Yeah, and we need to make sure that only cops have guns because they have proven time and time again that they are fully capable
Yeah.
of
Cops are
handling
responsible with guns.
military weaponry.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think you're right.
Name me one black child who's been murdered by a cop.
I can't think of any. Please
This has
email
been.
us.
This has been. Well, all right. What do you think? I think. I don't know. I mean, that's the problem. We can't look at statistics on who kills more people with what because
Yeah.
we're not
Yeah.
allowed to study guns at all.
Yeah.
Right.
I would imagine in crazy shootouts, not counting cops, who cops will sometimes show up. Somebody has a gun,
Yeah.
they'll stop them, whatever.
Mhm.
But like civilians stopping a bad guy with a gun, or just another gangster
Yeah.
Yeah.
or mafioso.
Yeah.
I think more bad guys are killed by other bad guys.
Yeah.
Just being
Seems
crazy.
like it just wouldn't happen very much. I mean, I know it happens
but
sometimes.
maybe they're going out to do that. All right. Well, I want to apologize for having such a downer of a
Yeah.
time and topic. Next
don't
one will be
apologize.
which is better, farts or buttholes.
Farts versus boobs.
Yeah.
I think that'd be good. That was kind of the
I thought
last
we were gonna do
episode.
tits versus ass. Weren't we gonna do that?
I think we might.
We'll do something fun.
Guys, vote in with the call in and vote.
Yeah.
Or email with
Yeah.
the new.
What is the email address?
The email address is whichisbetterpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Oh, we just got that.
Or go to whichisbetterpod.com.
All this information at the end. Who do you think won? Bad guys or good guys?
Fictionally, bad guys. Real
Okay.
life, good guys.
Okay.
No, both bad guys. We're doomed.
Yeah.
I choose bad. I still stick on good guys. I like good guys better. I just like them. I think they're
Yeah.
better. That's just my opinion.
I think.
Even if bad guys keep winning, I'm still for good guys.
I'm pro good guy.
yeah.
Wow. Sean's the optimist here. That's.
Yeah, what happened?
Wow.
Well,
Okay.
you guys are being so pessimistic that I
Well,
have to be
yeah.
a good guy
Um,
because you guys are the bad guys.
I am a bad guy.
Yeah.
And I think the bad guys.
Yep. Yep.
But you want to know what?
I don't want to know.
You do want to know.
Okay,
this.
go ahead and tell me.
I think that good guys are better.
Yeah. Good guys are good.
Good to the bone.
Good.
I mean, they may finish last, but
That's fine.
From the day I was born, giving money to charity.
I think. Okay, I don't want to get into that. But guys, I've had a wonderful time. I
Thank
was just
you.
going to say that I think
Yes.
that charity is the thing that people will do for themselves.
Whoa.
But whatever. you know,
Totally.
just so it's really not even
Whoa.
charity.
Wow.
But I still think Sean's right. The future is bright.
the future is bright. Things are getting better. I mean, even 100 years ago,
Yeah.
it was a fucking nightmare to
Yeah.
be alive.
Yeah.
And it still sucks to be alive, but it's like a lot
Yeah.
less miserable.
Yeah, you're right.
We can go, man, think of how cheap a fucking Big Mac is. That's
Yeah.
good as hell, dude.
Just stop watching the news. Don't watch the news. It
Yeah.
makes it seem so much worse than it is.
You know how many school shootings I've seen in my real life? I haven't seen any. I've never witnessed a school
Yeah.
shooting.
I don't even know if they exist.
Yeah. Thank you. You know why? Because I'm out there patrolling my neighborhood and I'm looking bad guys in the eye. I see a guy who looks a little weird. I'm like, hey, what's your deal?
I've been sleeping in a local elementary school for
Yes.
2 years now, and I've never seen a
He's
shooting.
been stuffed in a cubby.
I'll tell you what. Read The Better Angels of Our Nature
Yes.
by Steven Pinker. And that is Pinker. And when I get sad and I think about how terrible the world is, because Sean made me think of this, it's a book about how basically we are on an upturn. We are getting
Yes.
better as people.
Yes. We
And
are.
how, like, whatever, in the Middle Ages, entertainment was setting a cat on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there are things that we used to do that were so terrible that we can't even imagine people doing them now. And yes, we have terrorists sawing off heads and doing all
Yeah.
this stuff, but on the whole...
But now we're like, hey, you don't
Right, but
saw
there was
somebody's head
always
off.
people sawing heads off.
Yeah, back in
but,
the old
but
days,
back
they
then
were
it
like,
wasn't even
"Oh,
like it wasn't
yeah."
even like
Yeah.
there was no outrage towards it.
Yeah.
It's just like an everyday thing.
Yeah.
Kids
Yeah.
would do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Now we're like, hey, maybe
take it easy.
not
It's
so
sawing
much
heads
sawing
off.
off heads.
Well, guys, we'll be back next week with something a little fun, but you had to think this time, and good for you.
Farts versus
Queefs.
Queefs.
That'd be
Ooh.
That would be a fun episode.
Okay, all right, delete this. We're starting over.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Which is Better.
Farts versus Queefs.
Describe this.
If you'd like to make a suggestion for a topic for Which is Better, you can email us at whichisbetterpodcast@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook at Which is Better Pod, or follow us on Twitter at Which is Betterer. That's better with an ER at the end. This has been a Corporate Juggernaut production.